Hi and welcome to my Soul Tribe. My name is Miriam Rose. If you like this video, please make sure to subscribe, set your bell on, like, comment and share, as I really appreciate all of your support. Now let's get on with the video. In 2020, when Adam McIntyre was only 17, he made a video out of sheer frustration called Colleen Ballinger, Stop Lying. Then he decided to take a break from the internet for a while. So going back to 2012, when Adam was only 12 years old, he became a fan of Miranda Sings, which is Colleen Ballinger's fictional character she plays and goes on tour with. Adam created fan pages on social media for her in 2013 and 14. Adam says that he dedicated all of his time to these fan pages, simply wanting to support the Ballinger family. He has gone to 2 of her shows in 2016 and 2018 and met Colleen both times. In 2016, after a live stream, Colleen began talking to Adam, who was only 14 years old, on a more personal level. Let's remember that in 2016, Colleen was already in her 30s. A year later, they became good friends. Colleen began confiding in Adam about her ex-husband and their divorce. Since Adam was only 13 at the time, his parents became weary of their relationship dynamic. Colleen was asking Adam to find out drama for her when it came to her fans and people that she cared about being in the drama. From 2016 to 2018, Colleen asked Adam to follow gossip sites to do with her ex-husband and their divorce. Adam became attacked on the gossip sites due to his regular contribution. Colleen promised Adam perks for his loyalty. She promised him that she will fly him and his brother to VidCon. She obviously strung Adam along as she never came through with her promises. Mind you, Adam lives in England, so she wasn't going to spend money on tickets to fly him and his brother to the US. Corey is Colleen's right hand, and in 2016, Colleen together with Corey discovered Adam's tweets and found them to be so funny that they decided to send Adam a bra and panties that Corey was wearing during a live stream.
Oh my god, that makes me laugh. I want to send him something. Do you want the bra, Adam?
While Adam is still a teen, she asked him very inappropriate questions like whether he was a virgin, what his favorite position was, and was essentially being very creepy. Colleen then even gave Adam her Twitter password and he posted on Twitter for her, but always had her approval first. He did all this hard work for free as she promised him a job in the future. Being a naive young person, he felt proud to work for her and to be part of her weenies group, which consisted of 23 underage kids who did all the dirty work for Colleen, and many still do, as she keeps recruiting new young fans to fight her battles. A woman in her mid-30s, mind you. When Adam revealed the truth about Colleen Ballinger back in 2017, hardly anyone believed him. Adam received a lot of backlash from the weenies, as well as from Colleen's friends, such as a prominent figure back then, not without his own share of creepy drama, James Charles as an example. Another drama channel went in hard on Adam was dustindailey, who called Adam a liar, an attention seeker, who has since apologized to Adam. Adam's last straw was a tweet he had posted for Colleen. Adam shares tweets. During this time, he gave Colleen an idea that she came out as a Meghan Trainor fan. As a joke, she acknowledged and supported the idea. Even now, Adam said that what did he know back then about the idea? He was just being a kid, trying to please Colleen, and was honored to become her intern someday. Colleen got backlash from the LGBTQ+ community for this tweet. Being in poor taste, she told Adam that she was weak and couldn't deal with all the backlash. She made Adam out to be the bad guy and threw him to the wolves, not taking any accountability for the situation, even though she approved of the idea first, as she always did. Although she told Adam that it wasn't directly his fault, this is what Adam later had to say about it.
I was getting too many hate tweets. I said it was your call, anyway, it's fine. She goes, not from K-pop stans, from people in the LGBTQ+ community asking me to delete it. Sad face. I go, that's no problem, I'm sorry about that. She goes, not your fault. She ends up saying in group chats that and Corey, sorry, that I was trying to take them down. You're so funny. I'm just too sensitive. It will take a while for me to get thick skin. Be patient with me. I said, it's all G. I'm just trying to work to reach the full potential. And she goes, I know. And I go, you know, Miranda's Twitter had a 64% rise in interactions today. She goes, I love you. And she goes, thank you for everything, for always believing in me and always helping me. And this is why I was stupid enough to help her over all these years without getting paid or recognition or anything, because she made me feel bad. She made me feel bad. And here's when I start stressing out, because I'm like, I've lost the potential job and she's not gonna trust me, and I've lost my friend, and I'm starting to freak out because I'm like, oh my god, I've worked so many years to get to this point where she's trusted me, she's my friend, and I've ruined it. I have ruined it.
And this was the last straw for that relationship. They had a falling out, Adam McIntyre became a successful drama channel, and 3 years go by. All of a sudden, out of the blue, Cody Tyler, who used to be in Colleen Ballinger's Winnie's group back in the day, comes out in defense of Adam McIntyre.
The first half of it is talking about Cody Tyler, who is the person who came forward about, the person who originally took me down in 2020 because Colleen was in their ear to make that video taking me down, which was what discredited me, which is why Colleen was able to post the apology and get away with it and blah blah blah. Then 3 years later, Cody comes out with a video, and it was like a week ago, and it showed all these screenshots, which goes to show I didn't lie, and that Colleen was actually lying, and that Colleen was trying to take me down behind the scenes, and I was grateful that that video was posted, and I forgave Cody, and I've since watched a live stream that Cody posted yesterday where they basically confirmed that the reason that they made the video was because they were angry that Corey DeSoto, Colleen's friend, blocked them on Twitter, and that this is their story, and basically confirmed the fact that they didn't actually care about me knowing the truth because they held this information for 3 years. Literally think about that, by the way. Cody Tyler held information for 3 years that would have made people stop harassing me, and for a lot of those, for at least 1.5 of those years, I was a minor. For 1.5 of those years, for 3 years held it, and it's basically confirmed the only reason they did it was because they wanted to share their story, so a selfish way, right? And I forgave them when they called me like a year ago, and I genuinely meant it. And I meant my apology, please. I thought they meant their apology until I watched their live stream last night. I don't wish Cody bad at all, I just want Cody to leave me alone now. And Cody is not someone that I would consider a friend anymore.
So although initially Adam forgave Cody as she came out in defense of him 3 years later, mind you, as it turns out Cody has her own selfish reasons to doing so, and as it turns out it's only because Corey had blocked her on Twitter. She decided to dig up all the dirt, not even asking Adam first whether he wanted to get involved in all this drama all over again. So once again, 3 years later, after the dust settles down, Adam finds himself amidst drama and controversy. After Cody Tyler posted their live stream, she got severely attacked by Colleen's youth army, as I prefer to call it, to such a point that she took down all her YouTube content and fled the internet. Going back to the past, Colleen Ballinger did address the issue with Adam McIntyre, but she said that because he was so young, she didn't want to drag him into anything. However, the truth all along was that she set a smear campaign against him all over the internet. However, now she is keeping silent and is being underhanded by sending her weenies to attack anyone who is involved in this drama and who is coming out with the truth about Colleen Ballinger's shady behavior. And right about now is when the plot thickens, as Adam McIntyre is forced to make a police report because of all the threats he and his loved ones have been and are still receiving on the internet.
This is just something that I need to get out there because things are getting so out of hand right now with the Colleen Ballinger army. And I'm not dealing with it for another time. I mean, I dealt with it 3 years ago and I'm not dealing with it. And I want to start off this video by saying that the police are not involved. And I'm going to get to the reason why in a second. But basically, last night was a really pivotal moment. So if you were on my channel or on my Twitch, I go live on Twitch like every single day. It's always like linked below and stuff. Last night on my stream, I was going to go live and just do what I normally do, going through Reddit threads or doing whatever. I was actually going to take it as an opportunity to just like take my mind off of everything that's been going on because it's been all-consuming and been incredibly overwhelming and, again, incredibly triggering to have everything brought up, like, against me wanting everything to get brought up. And so, like, 30 minutes before I went live, I was talking to two of the girls that were in the Weenies chat with me, with Colleen Ballinger, and I was just talking back and forth with them, and we called each other and we were just talking back and forth about stories, and they were saying things that I had never heard before. They had showed me screenshots of more inappropriate conversations Colleen had with me specifically that I'd never seen before, so we were talking back and forth about this. And they were like, we're willing to talk about this. And I was like, well, I'm about to go live on Twitch if you want to talk. And they, were like, yes. So we organized this. And then that was my Twitch stream last night where they came on and talked. And that was a big thing because no one has heard from any other members of the Weenies group chat with Colleen, me, and, the 23 people. Because, in 2020, whenever I posted my video, none of them were on my side. And when the girls decided to come on my stream last night, it was the first time that people heard the voices and saw the face of someone else that was in the Weenies group, right? And I think it added a lot of validity to my story. It added a lot of validity to kind of everything that's going on, hearing from someone that's not even me, but like went through the exact same thing that I went through.
So Adam explained that more and more people are coming out with the truth of what really happened to him, and that his story is valid because the weenies have come out in full swing in his defense. And obviously the weenies are all adults now. Having said that, Colleen is nearly twice their age.
Since the other members of the weenies have spoken up, it has just been hell for me. And I really, really mean it. So my Facebook group that I have got overwhelmingly, well, an attempted, raid happened of it, but the privacy settings on it, we've stopped new members coming in. We have a Facebook group where anyone can join, and it's like our own little community, and everyone can see everyone's posts, so it kind of eliminates us having to have group chats, within people that watch my videos. We can have this, Facebook community. So we had to stop people coming in last night because people were raiding it, Colleen Ballinger fans, right? But my Discord, hundreds of people were joining my Discord last night and were harassing and bullying people that were in my Discord. And I got alerted of it because very quickly I start getting tagged in things on Discord that are threats, swatting threats. There was many attempted doxings of me from my Brighton address and my address back home in Ireland. And there were countless people doing this last night. And I want to read out like an example, right?
As we speak, Adam and the rest of the weenies are feeling a huge wave of hate coming from Colleen Ballinger's fans, to a point where people are now being afraid for their safety. The threats became so serious that Adam was forced to turn to the police.
I had to call up the police of the North of Ireland and basically give them my address, give them my name, and tell them that, hey, people are threatening to do this. There's a lot of people. They're very loud. They're very aggressive. They're very threatening. I want to let you know that if you get any calls, you don't need to do a wellness check. You don't need to come out and swap my property. There's nothing wrong. Like, these people are, trolling you to try to get to me or whatever. And I didn't realize that in the process of doing that, I was going to have to report what happened with Colleen. So that was the first police, department that I called up. So then they start asking me, why are the fans doing this? Who is Colleen? What has Colleen done to me? What has led to this? When did I post my video? What is my video about? And I was on the phone with them for a very long time, having to answer all of their questions. And now I've had to make 2 police reports because of Colleen Ballinger's fans. I've had to make a police report about the situation with Colleen Ballinger because of her fans. So I had to let Derry know. And they wrote everything down. They're now in the process of, trying to reach out to my parents because, it's, my parents' address that they're trying to dox. And my brother's address that they're trying to dox. And they're trying to, find my brother's workplaces, sorry. So then I have to call up the police of East Sussex, because that's where I'm currently living. And I tell them the same thing, and they want to know, the details of the situation. They want to know what's happening. They want to know why people are doing this. They now know my address. They know my name. They know my, birthday. They know my YouTube. They know my Twitter. They know, and it's the same with Derry. They know my Instagram. They know everything because they've now had to take an intensive police report of absolutely fucking everything. And all of this has stemmed because of the amount of doxing, swatting, death threats, threats to my family, threats to my animals, threats to, my friends in Brighton if they don't cut me off. Sorry, I didn't mean to not finish the sentence. And I wanted to come on here because it was the East Sussex police were basically advising that, I need to publicly put it out there that I have now reported it. So that's what this video is. I want to let everyone know that within the past 24 hours, who's been doxing, swatting, death threats, everything, threatening my family, threatening my friends, threatening my animals and stuff, that there is now a police report of it. And if you call the police service of any of the places that I've lived at, they now know and are going to expect your calls, and they are going to do nothing about it. And they will actually come after you then, because they've now been warned that this is going to be happening.
So Adam has taken the tweet seriously, and this time he's being proactive and he's doing something positive about it. Today Adam was getting ready to go to a birthday party at a club, and let's leave the last word to this brave young man.
I really, really, really do not want to go out tonight. I really don't. And I might even delete Twitter from my phone because it may sound so stupid to people who have not experienced this or have not experienced people talking about you and a lot of it being negative and doubting you and talking shit about you, that it really is all consuming, that you're trying to keep up with all of it. And on the flip side of that, I'm also trying to keep up with all of the threats that are coming in, and like all of the docs things and the swattings and stuff because of the police report. Like I have to be keeping up to date with this. It's so stupid that I have to like even talk about this. Like how has it gotten to this? But so like to not be online is like, you know, it's a nervous thought, and my god, you can call me chronically online, but yeah, the entire situation is just so terrifying to me, and it's so, there's nothing liberating about this at all. There's nothing, you know, I tweeted last night and I was like, Cody Tyler started all of this, and like brought up me and the weenies and stuff, and we had to continue it, and then whenever it got too much for Cody, they fled the internet. Like, I'm so glad for Cody they were able to be able to flood the internet after you started this and after you did all this, because like, not even me, but like Johnny and, you know, Becky speaking up and the weenies speaking up, and it's just like we're all having to deal with this now, and then all of this attention on us, with a lot of it being negative. And even if it wasn't all negative, just like the amount of attention is scary, and people are like, oh, you're doing this for clout, or you're loving this or whatever, and it's like, there's nothing that nice about logging onto your phone every single day and have people turned on me yet, or you know, where's the narrative now, or whatever like that. You know, I went through this in 2012, my goodness, 2020, where no one was really on my side from the start. And then whenever she released her video, I mean, just everyone turned on me, and I lost all my friends, and I lost all my internet friends. A lot of my in real life friends didn't trust me anymore. My family went through hell. So the fact that my family and friends are already going through hell with like them being threatened online for just being associated with me, it's like I'm just waiting to like go on my phone and like everyone's turned on me, or hi Margo, hi beautiful boy, hi. It's like fur's like falling out for some reason. Like there's like little clumps and stuff. Hi beautiful. Hi. And I'm just like living in this, like, I feel like I'm so trapped in this box of like, I had a moment last night where I was crying and I was like, I'm gonna feel like this for a long time.
Let's hope that this situation doesn't linger for a long time for Adam, because he has been through so much already. So what do you think of this situation? I really feel bad for Adam McIntyre. He's only 20 and he's been through the mill, and it's not fair. So let's hope this situation resolves itself quickly. I'd love to know your comments and opinions in the comment section below. I know a lot has been said on the internet about this situation with Colleen Ballinger already, but these are new developments with police getting involved and such, so I wanted to bring it to your attention. And if you would like to expand your consciousness, please visit my other channel called Miriam Rose too. I love each and every one of you with absolute gratitude. Till next time, bye for now.